Weren't you saying that the market was weak and I should sell? Yeah.
All right. I mean, this non-trading stuff is fantastic. Now, you know I sold everything except, and I forgot to mention I still own AIG and Alcoa. Did I mention that? Sold a candy today, and 99% of the stocks I sold out of lately has gone up. So I'm back. I'm back to that guy that I used to be, and it looks like it's never going to end. But the only thing that's keeping me sane is that we got a whole load of Qs. Now, let's do the math together, if you will. Now, I know this is sounding... when I said the Dow's probably going to go to 20,000 when it was at 6,000, it sounded far-fetched. When I said the Qs were going to go to 85 when they were sitting at 35, that sounded far-fetched. But now, we're going to take it one step beyond. Because if a go-go can rally from 1250 to 18, if FEYE can rally from 25 to 35, if CRM can report bad numbers but goes up 10 points, if SHIELD can report bad numbers and goes up 10 points, anything can happen, right? By the way, don't forget, Apple's back. All right, if you don't think the stock now, the ironic trade, the ridiculous trade was, hey, they announced a 7-for-1 split. I guess it's got to go to 700. Because back in the day when I was trading, not that fundamentals matter in this market, ever. I mean, the people that want to hold on to the hope that, or they're holding on, I hate this market because the fundamentals don't match. Did they ever? We're not in the 1920s anymore where you could buy a stock based on the valuation of what they'd make and earnings per share. That hasn't existed in 30 years. Every once in a while when the market's going down, people pretend fundamentals matter. But let's bring it back. Stock splits aren't supposed to make a stock go up. But in 1999, that's what it did. Yahoo announced a split. Boom, 40 points. CMRC, they announced a 8-for-1 split. The stock would go up 400 points. You know the drill. DoubleClick, InfoSpace. Remember those? They announced a split. Next thing you know, the stock's up 100%. So we were joking around. Well, now that Apple announced a 7-for-1 split and we're back in a bull market, hardcore bull market, ludicrous speed, we probably will go to 700 so they can have a nice split and the stock will go open at $100 that day. But let's go back to the Qs, and the only thing that I really have any money involved in right now. Man, I got a bunch of Alcoa and some AIG, but really the Qs is where the money's at right now. All right, let's do some math together. Now again, I'm no genius here. I did well in math at one point, but I haven't been in school in a long time, and I think I cheated half the time. We got about, what, 20 days a month, right? All right, let's take, for example, what we just witnessed. 4 points on the Qs in 8 days. Now, that's insane. But the higher the Qs go, the more potential for more points on top. The higher the stock, obviously, it's not going to be too difficult for the Qs to keep going up in dollar increments, right? All right. 4 points in 8 days, right? What do we got? 7 months left. We got June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 7 months left. We got about 20 days of trading, right? 20 bucks, 20 points. Come on now. 20 days of trading, right? Times 7. It's 140 days left, okay? We're going to work with 8-day increments, right? So we're going to divide the 140 divided by 8, right? That's 17 and a half. And if we get 4 points every 8 days, we multiply the 17 and a half by 4. I think the Q should be up another 70 points by the end of the year, bringing us to 161. Now, I mean, that's crazy, but let's think about it this way. So if we're going up, okay, well, let's actually take it further. If I might have done the math wrong because I'm kind of frantic right now. We got 120 days left this year, right? So next year we got 12 months times $20, 240, right? Plus what I say, 120 left here. 140, what did we say? Whatever. Let's say we got 360 days. So let's just extrapolate this using our brains, right? 4 points in 8 days. You would then get 40 points in 80 days, right? Doing simple math right there. 4, 8, 40, 80, right? 4, 8. What? 40 over 80 days. So we got about 160 days, so that's another 80 points. We got about another 40 days on top of that. You see where I'm going with this? there's real no reason to sell the Qs. I mean, no reason to sell anything right now. Of course, Walter Energy, I mean, that's a whole different ball game, and MCP, and Ameren. But I don't know if I mentioned BlackBerry, and I want to wrap up with this. Now, again, your buddy here is not going to do this trade. No freaking way. So you should actually consider doing it. Right now, I'm killing it. Killing it, doing it live. We only did... Okay, I'm not even going to say we. I say they, because I'm not doing it. They traded 2 of my ideas. And again, the way we're doing it now, you pay one price to get into the amusement park. My website's like a strip club right now. Okay, you pay 1 fee to get in. I dance, I shake, I serve drinks. I'll give you a lap dance and a massage, but I need some tips, all right? You pay 1 price to get in, and then I service you. Take that any way you want. I service you. Yeah, okay. You want to go gay with that? Go ahead. Whatever the case. If you pay me, we could talk about it. You know, I'm clean shaven today. Yeah, lights are out. You never know what's going to happen. All right, I'm going a little bit crazy with that idea now, but let's go back for a second. They traded Costco on the short side, and they traded ISIS on the short side. Why? We're trading, it's a bull market. Why are we even suggesting shorting? Because to me, that's the whole reason to trade. If you're going to be a bull, you buy stocks and you go to sleep for 2 years like I'm doing with these Qs and the Alcoa and the AIG. I don't give a shit what they do during the day anymore. I know where they're going to be 2 years from now. I mean, look at the price line of the Apple. I mean, seriously. Anyway, but let's go back. Let's bring it back. Come to this site. There are specific reasons to actually do trades during the day, other than just buying blindly and hiding under your desk and praying,
Oh, I hope it keeps going. I hope it keeps going.
which is fine right now because that's what's happening. But there are 2. Take a look at the ISIS chart and the COST chart. Why did we short those earlier in the day and pretty much hold them short? Well, Costco, we were in and out, you know, for a quick 50 cents. Sorry, they were out with a quick 50 cents. And the ISIS, they milked it, you know, because it was trending down throughout the day. And those are the only 2 day trades I suggested that they did. Everything else, we've been just buying and holding, baby. People sold out of some go-go today. Yeah, they took some profits on some Solar City. But again, pay 1 price. I'm here to service you. Mr. Saunders, I know you're out there. I've been meaning to call you. I'll get in touch with you. Right now, I'm just, you know, I'm taking on clients. I'm sitting back. I'm chilling. And I'm just being a pusher. I'm your cheerleader. You want, if you're afraid, if you're scared, if you're skeptical, call me up. I'll give you 1,000 reasons more to be afraid, but 1 big fat reason why you shouldn't be. Interest rates are at 0, and the market only goes up. God bless you.